advantage of living at work. Get her home and actually cook my lunch every day.
Oh.
It's pretty nice.
yeah. That would save me some money, but then again, it'd take up a lot of time for me.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally 30 seconds from my house.
Oh, well, I don't know. Probably not. It's probably good practice in all actuality, because...
No, but not you driving home from work.
No, not driving, just making it here and...
Oh,
yeah,
well, no, I actually make it and then eat it right away. That's fantastic. I eat at my house, so it's awesome.
I'm not getting much of a smell. Like a light molasses.
Molasses, yep.
Yeah. A little bit of like a cask.
Oh, maybe.
Whiskey cask.
I was thinking I smell alcohol. Like maybe that's the cask I'm smelling.
Okay. It's not much of head. Lightly hazy.
Yeah, it's pretty hazy. I like no head at all.
Yeah.
What that smell is.
Well,
what cheers into?
To heads on and off.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I feel like this. It's actually quite dense. You know, like there's a lot in it.
It tastes like dried fruit.
Like a dried apricot.
Apricot,
you know?
maybe, yeah, something. Like sweet, but not citrusy.
Getting a little bit of like bitter aftertaste, but no. Dot.
Door. Dot. No. Door. Dot.
What you doing, Dot?
Dora's like, I'm right here. It's my
innocent. Oh. What are you tasting?
Yeah, it's almost. I guess it is that weird, kind of weird aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a dry taste in my tongue.
It's semi-dry but heavy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even consider it dry. It's just like
there's something about it that's making it's like maybe tart.
Yeah.
It's making me do that. Whatever that is.
Yeah. I feel like it's been aged in some kind of cask.
Definitely seems aged, for sure.
So this is the Rogue Dead Guy Ale. Okay.
Oh, it's just their standard. Okay.
Carefully crafted, or gratefully, that's not even carefully, gratefully dedicated to the Rogue in each of us. Dead Guy Ale is a Maibach stout ale with a robust malt profile and sweetness that is balanced by the liberal use of bittering hops. Okay.
Maibach.
Maibach. Wow.
I've had this before.
That's...
I've had this before, but I don't really necessarily recognize it.
I feel like I've had it before, but I think this is... I've had it before, not this good. Like, this is... yeah.
A different batch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've always had it, like, later in the night after drinking other things. Maybe I haven't had the... I guess I had it tonight, too, but... Like, at a bar where I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah. Well, dead men tell no tales, or is it dead men tell tales?
I can tell no tales, because they're dead. So they can't tell tales,
know.
right? Isn't that how that goes? Unless they're reincarnated.
Not according to every mystery show.
True. Good point.
What was that show we were watching, Jenny?
Which one?
The mystery one, BBC. Sort
Endeavor.
of this Endeavor.
Oh.
Redhead guy?
I said, were you watching Murdoch Mysteries? That's a CBC show. But they play it here. It's filmed in Toronto, so.
No.
My sister watches it because she's like, I've been there. She recognized me on the street.
That's awesome.
Have you had deaths? What's that? Have you had deaths in the family?
I have.
Yeah.
Not super recently, but yeah,
Hmm.
I have no grandparents left. I guess at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but I did pretty well because I had all my grandparents until I think I was 35, 36. I think I lost my first one, but like even at like 25 to have all 4 grandparents still was pretty
Wow.
shocking, you know.
Yeah. That's.
And then I lost them all really close together.
Mm. Got one. My grandmother left.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've had several deaths in the family.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like we're not gonna go into that, but
That's
you know, like
depressing, dude.
yeah,
Jeez.
no, but having
No, yeah,
I don't know, like yeah, just cherish the people that are around.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
which I don't do, unfortunately. Like I'm just
I probably don't either as much as I
Yeah.
should. I do like internally when I think about I do that all the time. I'm like,
Mhm.
I haven't talked to you or spoken to you or called you, but I do think about you.
yeah,
And it seems so lame, but I do. Like
Yeah.
it does happen just myself, but
yeah,
I don't reach out to people very well.
yeah. What would it take for you to like kind of get in the habit of reaching out to family?
I don't know. I've never been good at that, so. And weirdly, I mean, Facebook weirdly does help with stuff like that because it seems super impersonal, but at least you can you can see photos and you can touch
what they
base
post,
and
yeah.
you can. I mean, and old friends of mine too, the same thing. Like people I haven't seen in years, but I'll see it and be like, "Oh yeah, how's it going? What's been going on?" Like,
Right.
and there is a little that I would never, if that didn't exist, I wouldn't have just never talked to them again. Like they just wouldn't
Well,
exist.
then again, if before Facebook, I thought you like. No, it seemed to me you kept in touch with people more.
Yeah, see, I didn't. I just didn't keep in touch with them, so I just lost track of them. So Facebook actually helps me. But, I mean, some people do. I just am terrible. I don't like talking on the phone. Terrible, but actually, like emailing or doing it, I just am bad about that. It's just-
Well.
my whole family is actually really bad about that because we'll joke. Like I literally will not talk to my sisters for like 6 or 8 months at a time, but they won't call me either. But then when we see each other or end up talking to each other, it's not like no one's mad about it. It's just life goes on, and
Yeah.
but we talk to each other like we just saw each other. Like it doesn't.
Mhm.
It's fine. Like people who I call my parents like every week. I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. But our whole family's always been like that. We just aren't like that
Mhm.
for whatever reason. I don't know.
That's okay.
But it's not like we're not close. Like,
Yeah.
people are like, well, you just might not know them very well. I was like, well, no, that's not it. We just aren't big. None of us are big on that.
Yeah.
Which makes it easier. If you miss a birthday, no one's really pissed off because we all miss each other's birthdays.
Yeah.
So we don't get mad about it.
Yeah. I mean, my mother wants to keep in touch with me, but like, I feel like a bad son a lot of times, like, cause
Does she live close or?
she 5 hours away,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
not real close.
not real close, but
Yeah.
like a lot of times I ideally, in my mind, I would keep in touch with her,
Right.
but I mean,
Life gets in the way, man.
not that. It's just
Oh,
like
that's how it is to me.
Yeah.
If you're doing
all
stuff,
that.
you gotta work. You do stuff like it's just you don't have time. Like it just feels like you don't have time to set
Mhm.
aside. That's how it. I mean,
Yeah.
even though you really do, it just.
I just feel like I have nothing to say. Like I mean,
Yeah.
I have stuff to say, but we're so sort of like we're different people
Right.
in a way that just airing it out, verbalizing it, isn't gonna matter.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Um,
yeah.
It's she's never gonna connect with me. She's always gonna be supportive, and
Right.
she's
Right.
always gonna be family and,
Yeah.
and all that. But
Right.
it's not like I don't feel like we're really gonna connect.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell her everything.
Right.
I'm just not that kind of person.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for her, because
Right. Right.
she tells me everything.
Really. Yeah.
She tells me the saga of my grandmother.
Right.
Like grandma. My grandma's something else. But anyways, that's a whole different conversation. But between me and my mother, like there was a point where, you know, I can always contact her, but I
Right.
don't.
Right.
Not because I don't want to, but because I have really, you know, it's not like I have nothing to share, but I feel like sharing anything that I do isn't going to change anything.
Right.
Really.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe that's not the point.
It's- I was gonna say,
Maybe it's
yeah,
ju-
yeah, it's
Maybe
not the-
just the sharing is the
Because I
point.
do that. Like, how's work going? It's good. It's the same as always. Like,
Yeah.
you just, I don't go into detailed stories about everything. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. But then what else do you talk about? Like, then nothing
Yeah.
else has happened. Like,
Yeah.
She kind of, I mean, my mom is not as bad, but my dad's definitely like conversations about the weather.
Mhm.
Like, it's just, they seem so superficial.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, if
Yeah.
you're trying to talk about my life that's so separated from theirs, it's just like, I can't even start it. Because you need 20 years of background that you don't have, so how do I
Yeah.
even bring it up? I don't know. Yeah. So I totally understand that, like the idea
Yeah.
of just,
So my mom lives in a ranch, and the usual conversation is, you know, like how the cows are doing and how the crops are doing.
Exactly. That's such a farmer thing. What's my parents? I mean, grew up in a farm. They don't really farm anymore, but weather. My grandparents were the same way.
Yeah.
Like, weather is what you talk about because that
Yeah.
does affect, as a farmer, that affects your life every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just what you talk about. Oh, it's been hot. Yeah. Wow, it rained. Yep.
Are you getting a rain up your way?
Right. Totally what our family talks about. My
Is
grandmother
it
would
hot over there?
write me a card, and half of it was like the weather they had.
Yeah.
Like the day she wrote it, which was like weeks before I got it, so like that doesn't even. It's a very farmer thing, or country rural person thing.
No, yeah,
for sure.
country, yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying, you know, like,
'Cause I do it too. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, I don't like. I want to go right to the point. You know,
Right,
like, what's
right.
going on? Like, what do we need to talk about today?
right.
You know, and like I feel bad about it because, like, yeah, she wants to go through the whole, you know, process. But
Right,
me, I
right.
want to, you know, I just want to.
So when she calls you, be like, "What do you need?" That's what she said.
She said that several times, and for the past, I feel like for the past, you know, like 5 or 6 years, I haven't needed anything.
Right.
You know, but she always asks that, and it's like, oh god damn it! Like, what are you gonna ask that?
Are you okay doing the litter box? Or should I
I
do it
got
now?
that. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's mold it over here.
Yeah.
It's looking like-
No, I got it. Litter box and
Turn the fridge back on.
yeah.
I think it's off. I think it's on.
Oh, is it okay?
I think, or is it off?
I'll remind myself.
I just could see me.
Fridge
I would
with a-
forget. I would totally forget. that,
AC.
so.
AC. There you go. So
Good
good
night.
night. Good night, Lori.
You need to hang out and drink with us someday. She runs away from that.
What? No, I just don't want to interrupt your filming more. I do what? That sounds lovely.
So funny.
But yeah, besides the crops, you know, what do we want to talk about? It always, you know, like usually boils down to family.
Yeah.
Me, you know, like
Right.
not because I'm super special, but like,
Well.
but I am her only boy, and she.
The only boy. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Youngest?
I am her only boy.
But are you the youngest too? Or
Well,
no?
I'm the only child from her.
Oh, the only child. Okay.
Yeah.
You said only boy, so I thought there was
Yeah.
sisters.
No, I do have siblings from my father, and you know.
Right.
No, but that one phrase always just, I don't know. That's what connects us, but also like what, I don't know. There's something odd about it.
The "what do you need" phrase.
No, not that.
Oh.
What's my only boy?
Oh. Okay.
You know, it's sort of, it's not because, you know, like it's because English is her second language.
Right. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
rather than saying my son,
My son. Right. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
my
okay.
only boy.
Right.
It's you know, like, it's a very strange phrase to me, you know, like,
Right. Because it infers that there's there's girls.
right, okay, yeah,
Because like they have a bunch of girls, but it's the only boy. Like
Yeah.
that, you know, that's what I inferred. from
Yeah.
it, so.
yeah. Do you have any brothers?
No, two
No.
older sisters.
Two older sisters.
That's why I was wondering about youngest.
Oh,
'Cause
baby Lori.
the youngest,
Baby
because I am the
Lori.
youngest and I am the baby of the family. To my mom, anyway.
Yeah.
As I am embracing the fact that I am probably spoiled as the youngest. Yes.
Mhm.
Although I feel like we were pretty even within our family. Like I really,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure especially my middle sister probably thinks differently because middle children
Yeah.
always do. But like, we don't have a lot of conflict within our family or anything like that. That is
Yeah.
very compared to what. Now that I'm an adult and talk to other people that have had like massive conflict with siblings, and
Yeah,
our family's just not like that.
yeah,
And even if there is, my middle sister, who's one older than me, there's one oldest. We never really got along very well, ish. But like in high school, we were just 2 years apart, so we were in high school at the same time, and we actually did get along then. We would hang
Yeah.
out and stuff like that. But her and I had the most conflict probably.
uh-huh.
I think she had more conflict with my older sister too. My oldest and I, being 5 years apart, we always got along. We never had any conflict between us.
Mhm.
I think that bigger age gap helped somewhat.
Yeah,
Yeah, never any brothers.
yeah. I have siblings, but you know, I really didn't grow up with them.
Right.
So, you know, it's one of the things that too late now.
I grew up with weird only children.
Yeah,
I have a few friends that are only children. I make fun of them too.
yeah. I am an only child in many senses.
Yeah.
But also not. 'Cause
Right.
I sort of have some recollection of growing up with my siblings. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways. So if a dead guy could tell you a tale, what would it be?
You stopped me on that one. I was gonna say he's offering a pretty good beer. I'll
Okay.
say that. It's
Okay.
pretty good. Standard ale.
Yeah.
I finished it, so it couldn't have been that terrible.
Yeah. What was it? Mosaic? Was it? Which?
Maybach.
Maybach. Yeah. Well, this dead guy's telling me the Maybach. Is it hop or is it
It's an ale. Is that what you're asking? Sorry.
Maybach style ale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an ale. That's why it's called Dead Guy Ale. I realized as I said that. That's
Yeah.
what it's called. So.
No, I'm really impressed. You know, like
It's good, yeah.
yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I kind of want more actually. I don't know what makes Maybach, but
I don't either. I've had them before, but I really don't know. Like on a flight, they kind of all blend together sometimes. So
Yeah.
that's. But I definitely recognize the name, and I feel like. I feel like I usually like I like ales in general over lagers, so that might be why I tend to like them. So I don't know.
well, this dead guy, yeah,
He had a pretty good story to tell.
very good story. That's from Rogue.
Oh.
Oh, it did. It died. No, it's for the homies.
It died.
It was possessed. This cat is possessed.
Oh god, it moved.
Oh,